Hello, and welcome to my club of Cottontales. How are all you motherfuckers doing today? Today is Thursday. Thankful Thursday at that. Thankful for the beautiful day. It is a perfect fall day. The sun is out, but it's crisp outside. It is phenomenal. Um, Also, I was kind of thinking about playing my racing game, and then I was like, nah, I'm gonna play Fortnite, especially because it's Thursday and the new week has started. But then I log in, and there's this like new limited time mode. I like didn't even get past the screen because there's a limited time mode where it's racing. Like, okay, I see you. I see you, Fortnite. It's like, I don't need a reason to love Fortnite more, but it still keeps giving me reasons to. I live for it. I fucking live for it. So, what is this new? So it's called Rally Royale. You'll need speed and wit to take home this victory. Collect tickets to unlock the finish line and get there quick or get left in the dust. Yo. So that's happening. Definitely. I'm like, okay, like, really? Like, oh man. This is how I feel right now. Oh, because it's like seriously, like it doesn't need to give me more reasons to love the game. And there it goes, adding a sweet, sweet, delicious racing mode. I'm just like, yes. They had it was kind of like a racing mode. It was called Tilted Taxis, if I remember correctly, and I live for it. It was like Crazy Taxi, but fucking Fortnite style, and it was phenomenal. So if you've read the title, you already know that moisture comes from within. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful Thursday. My Thursday has been quite good. Rainbow's dad got home a little bit later, so I had more of the day with her. We had a phenomenal morning into afternoon. It's now almost 1:30 in the afternoon. Gonna get the content spread. I'm living for my hair, so like my bangs, or you can't even see it from certain angles, but like this like little swoopsy doopsy thing that it's doing, I am here for it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Spread the content. Spread the content. Ah, why you gotta be so hot? Tea is the sort of thing that like it's too hot for your lips to touch it like consistently, but like your throat can handle it, which is so interesting how the esophagus lining is less sensitive than the lip epidermis. Because like I could guzzle that tea, but like my lips can't handle it. But it tastes so good. It feels so nice. That's that warm liquid in my throat, and it's caffeinated tea. So I thought about having one of my Red Bulls, but I definitely was like, you know what? No, I definitely need to save that for this weekend because it's going to be me and Rainbow. Her dad is going on a trip with his girlfriend and her friends. So instead of being usually Friday is my day and then Saturday into Sunday, because there's no way for him to have a full day because he only like his work schedule doesn't allow that. So basically, he has part of Saturday and part of Sunday to make a full 24-hour type of period. Um, but this weekend, he's forfeiting time with his daughter to go on a trip with his girlfriend. So his choice. It's not my choice, his choice. But it does make it to where instead of having just Mermy daughter day, it's like, well, it, yeah, like it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, instead of just having Friday, we have almost all of Saturday because like Saturday morning I have Hosey Posey. Like I'll be going to therapy and then he'll be leaving. And originally I planned on picking up my sister Wolf but I haven't even talked to her since it's been 12 days. It's almost been 2 weeks since I've heard from her. Um, so I have no idea if I'm still picking her up after therapy. I've tried texting her the last couple days, including today. If I don't hear from her tomorrow, I'm going to assume I'm not picking her up on Saturday, and I'm not going to. I'll just, after Hosey Posey, go get my medicine and come on home. Does kind of suck, because I don't, I don't get, other, like, I really don't get any kind of social interaction because there's very few people that I actually text with, and like, I have a group chat, for example, that I typed in today, and no one's typed back. Um, and then the mild interaction that I try to get on Facebook, and then the rare occasion when I actually get someone here to come chat with me. I don't see people in real life. Like Mondays through Fridays, it's 100% my daughter, and then on the weekends is when I try to hang out with people. So that's why, since this weekend I was having my daughter, I was having someone come to my house and, hang out with me and Rainbow. And now that may not happen. And last weekend I didn't get to hang out with people. I am so depleted of human interaction that it's getting really difficult. Like I know that I still have fight in me, but it's really wearing thin and it's shitty. And it's super shitty that I don't like. I understand because I understand her. Like I understand why she may be doing all this sort of stuff, but it's just shitty because I need the support, and I don't have enough friends who are stronger than myself. Like I find that I am the strong friend. Oh no. You know what I mean? Like I'm the strong friend, I'm fucked. Like who's my strong friend if I am the strong friend for all of my friends, you know what I mean? It's like a fucked up moment. Alright, so let me just make sure I got that content spread. Yes, live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Cottontails. Come say hello to me. It's 1:33 in the afternoon. Um, this meeting's gonna go for about 2.5 hours at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because that's my time zone. At 4:30, Rainbow's father is going to go to bed, so even if she's still napping, I'll take the monitor sort of thing, so I like to end before that time, so it'll probably be like 4 o'clock. Usually I end by like 2:33, um, because I like to have me time, but today, her father got home a little bit later, so it's a little bit less time for me. Um, so I may spend more time here. I don't know. It just kind of depends. The way that Club Cottontail works in general is that it's just a place for me to get my thoughts and feelings out. So when I no longer want to do that, or I don't want to play the video game via Club Cottontail, because I could easily play the video game offline by myself. You know what I mean? I just choose to play them here. Alright, content has been spread. Perfect. Now, hopefully we don't get a lurker like we did last time. Yesterday we had, like, a person that was here pretty much the whole time, but they didn't say shit to me. And I was in a pretty good mental headspace yesterday, so it didn't fuck with me as much, but it did fuck with me. So, hopefully we don't get something like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so good. Raspberry tea. Now, my favorite tea that I found is actually this salted caramel tea that's so fucking good. I've yet to find it again though, and it's very disappointing. It's the sort of thing that like I knew that was sort of rare, so I basically stopped using that and I have it sitting aside for when I can get more because I don't want to use all of them and then just be out of this delicious salted caramel tea. Like that salted caramel tea, like Saturday night, I might once I put Rainbow to bed, um, that's something else is, usually on Saturdays I'll tend to have a lot of content. We won't be having probably any content, because I'll be the only parent in the house, and I don't like to do long meetings when I'm the only one in the home. If I do a meeting, it will be just like a couple hours type of thing, because I want to be readily available for her at any sort of given time. Um, and hopefully I hear from my sister Wolf. You know what I mean? Like I I was looking forward to, like, we were gonna do like Halloween cupcakes, go for a nice stroll around the parks that we have here, watch a bunch of different Halloween movies. Like, it was gonna be a really wonderful time, but I haven't heard from her since, the 3rd of October, which is almost 2 weeks ago. And I have tried to reach out to her. Like, a lot of people go, have you tried reaching them? Because a lot of people think that I just sit here and go, oh, this person hasn't gotten back to me. And I haven't heard from them since this day. And they're like, have you even tried texting them? I'm like, yeah, many times. And they're like, oh, well, that's shit. And it's like the fact that they just automatically assume that I'm sitting here and going, man, I don't know why they're not responding to me. And I just basically haven't even tried to reach them. Like, no. I've texted her quite a few times in the last 12 days. But I do know that she, deals with mental sort of things like me, so she could be having like a manic moment. Um, there could be a bunch of different things, you know what I mean? Uh, who knows? Not I. What I do know is I have Jada Rose loaded to perfection. Aspot's working wonderfully. He put up my 420 command, which just simply gives some of a little tidbit about the state I live in. So, Washington State legalized medical marijuana in 1998, and in 2013, when our recreational dispensaries opened up, 2012 they legalized recreational marijuana. So, me being a resident of Washington State and being 33 years of age, it is very much legal for me to toke and enjoy on my marijuanas. Now, the one thing I love about marijuana is that it can inebriate people, and in a better way than alcohol, in my personal opinion. Like, I'd rather be in a room full of stoners than a room full of drunk people. Um, but since it's an organic plant, and you know, with different studies and proven shown that it helps with different physical and mental ailments. It's really beautiful with an individual like myself who has some of those physical and mental health challenges that can be medicated with marijuana. I'm able to use CBD for a lot of my physical ailments, and THC helps with a lot of my mental, including my unstable moods. A lot of people generally will say marijuana just makes you happy. So for me, when I'm feeling over erratic, it calms me down because marijuana has that calming effect. And when I'm feeling down or out or angry, it calms me. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful drug, because that's what it is. A drug is something that alters your state of mind. And for me, my state of mind is already altered, so that's why when I do something like this, it alters it to normalcy, if that makes sense. That's how pharmaceutical pills work. You know what I mean? You take a brain that is not chemically balanced, you put chemicals into it, and it becomes chemically balanced. I'm able to chemically balance my brain and my body with the help of mindful tools, so my brain, and then marijuana. I do not take any physical pill medication, which I'm very proud of. And I don't even do it for my arthritis. I use natural remedies to help my arthritis, which came about when I was pregnant and breastfeeding, because I could not take arthritic medicine because it would go into my breast milk and go into my child, which is bad. So, natural remedies all the way. So, cheers to all my Cottontales that are incognitally watching this, or maybe tuning in later on as posted content. Seemingly no lurkers at the moment. So, thank you though, and I hope everyone has a phenomenal Thursday. Tomorrow, being it's the weekend's going to be mine. Her dad is going to be taking over tomorrow, and he's going to stay up an hour later. So tomorrow, if I decide to do a meeting, I resume mermaid time at 5:30 versus 4:30. Usually that happens on Thursdays, but that's when Fridays are mommy daughter day. Tomorrow's not mommy daughter day because her dad is going to be leaving this weekend. I'm disappointed that I don't know if my sister's coming over or not. I don't know what to do, because I keep reaching out and it just like I get half-hearted like answers and things like that. I do need to see about next weekend. Next weekend, Raymundo, it's his birthday, so I want to see if like he's doing something, um, or if maybe he, would be down to have company. Speaking of which, I wonder if he happens to be on. Probably not. No. You never know, though. Doesn't hurt to check. Yes. It's cooled down to where I could guzz it a little bit. So good. Alright, well, cheers, motherfuckers. I appreciate anyone that is with me right this motherfucking moment. One thing that makes me happy. I mean, I have lots of things that make me happy, but one thing that definitely makes me happy is that I feel as if my grandmother, my mom's mom, she's truly proud of me. She's truly proud of the individual that I am. Um, a lot of people wonder, like if they have a very religious family member or something like that, and they're not that way, like, is that person always judging them? And I think that as humans, we tend to judge even when we don't want to. We may judge in our brains. It may never leave our brain space, but we still do it. I know I do it. I judge other people all the fucking time. I just don't say it to their face. I know it's rude or unkind, and you should always be kind to yourself and everyone else. And I think that right there, the fact that I live my life in a way that I'm kind to myself, or I strive to be, and I strive to be kind to everyone else, that's how I know that my grandmother is proud of me. Because she sees that I strive every single day to be the best version of myself, even though it may just be some of the most difficult tasks you'll ever do. Oh shit. My buddy just went live on Twitch. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go host that shit, but not actually watch it, because obviously we're here in Club Kottontale. I have no idea what game he is playing. This person, Smashton, that on Twitch I watch every once in a while, it's my buddy. Most of the games that he plays, I have no idea what the fuck they are. Like, literally no fucking degree of knowing of what it is whatsoever. Like, what is this game that he's playing right now? It's called... Arma... Wait, what? Arma 3? It sounds like a slick joke. Like, to tell someone, like, Like, what number are you? Or like, Arma 3.
Yep. Just leveled up.
Oh, I guess we should look at our newest week. Because it is week 8, officially. Eliminations at Stark Industries. Okay, well that will actually be somewhat easy.
So I'm not exactly sure what the mission is, but our objective. But this game is beautiful.
I thought it's like I want to lurk in that. Like, I want to give them that support, but I thought let me turn that down. Okay. It's like, Amber, your voice is manly, but now it's extra manly. Like, I thought you knew. I swear, whenever I try to actually do, like, a manly voice, it always sounds so hellacious. You're joking, right? Headshot, Doom Henchman, or Stark Robots. I mean, that's actually fairly easy. They're pretty dumb for the most part. Visit, okay, 5 different name locations in a single match. I got you. And then I have no idea. Assault something. Assault rifle. Or sniper. Oh, God. What was the beginning of it? Ah, I can't see it because my face is on it. Damn. Alright, search boobies at... oh, you know what's funny? I've done this on accident so many times. This right here. Drive a car or truck through a riff. I have done that on accident too many times. One time we were on a bridge and we were falling off the bridge and we were like, okay, we're about to like fall in this semi truck, right? Like we're about to hit the ground. I was bracing myself. Well, we fell right into a riff. I believe Izzy was here. It was great. It happened in Club Cottontale. It was just like what the fuck just happened? Okay, eliminate opponents while jumping or falling. That we do that all the time. Okay, wow, week 8. I see you. Okay. Cool, what's our daily or quicks? Eliminate Doom Henchman. Boom. Do 3 headshots. That's like, how much XP would that be? That's 10 there. Okay, well, when I finish that, it'd be 35 of them. Good gosh. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Superpower eliminations. Use shield potions. Specifically potions. So that's good that I noticed that, because sometimes I go, oh, I need to put shields on, then I'll come like a slurp fish or something, and that won't count. It specifically says potions. Potions would be a mini or a big pot. Oh, man. So, I feel like my wrists and arms have been, like, especially in this area, has been getting thinner lately, and it's weirding me out. Outlast. Okay. That's not 5 people. Make just like top 25 if you have 100 people. I want to do the rally though. Oh man, see, goddamn. Okay, you know what? Finish your bowl, bitch, and then you can decide. My indecisiveness is coming out because I'm like, I really want to do that rally royale because especially it's a limited time mood. But a part of me just wants to do like a regular mode where I shoot things. Oh man, indecisions. We're definitely doing the racing. I've been wanting to play Need for Speed Payback, but like I don't know. Like I think a part of me knows that there's only 2 weeks left, and I'm not even tier 100 yet. So I need to we need to get to tier 100 before the end of this week. Just so I'm like my anxiety's getting higher that like I'm not even gonna like get my money's worth of the battle pass. Like screw actually getting anything past tier 100. I just need tier 100 and all of the stuff that comes with it. I underestimated the fact that I don't always heavily game. I'm a very casual gamer. Like, sometimes it feels like I'm not a casual gamer because people automatically assume she has a video game on her channel. She's playing a video game. But then they actually watch the content, and I get a lot of people go, "You do nothing but talking. Are you actually going to play the game?" I'm like, never did I once say this was a gaming channel. Does it? It does not say Amber Motherfucking Lewis Gaming or Cottontale Gaming or Club Cottontale Gaming. It doesn't say gaming in anything except for gaming with ganja. And we haven't even done one of those in like a year. And even then, it's gaming with ganja, so you already know that I'm gonna be gaming and smoking ganja. That's pretty much what we do all the time. Except it's more ganja with gaming is more what it's like. Because the gaming is so secondary. Oh, dude. I wonder if Past Amber's done that before, reversed it. It's so funny because I have minute issues with speaking. I tend to mess up sentencery sometimes. For example, and the most noticeable one, because I did it in gym class in front of my whole entire class. Thankfully, they just like laughed it off, and like I was just like, ah, like along with them, like because they were just like, oh, I could see how you would do that, like it, like that's so, and they're like, yeah. But anyways, instead of saying rock climbing wall, it came out walk climbing raw. Yeah, it happens a lot. So you know, past Amber could have accidentally reversed gaming and the ganja just in general, but it really is more like ganja with the gaming. You know which ones I miss? I miss Snapchat Smoke Sesh. Because most of the time I don't feel like gaming when I come to Club Cottontale. I just feel like sitting and chilling with myself because that's the only thing that's guaranteed, and hopefully get someone else to chat with me. Like, please talk to me. Unless you're new and you're just trying to figure out what the fuck this is. And honestly, if you're new, I would recommend not watching live content. I would watch posted content because you can actually see what it's about. You know what I mean? Live content, I mean, you can watch it there and you might be able to figure it out too, but I find that watching posted content is easier because you can splice through it. You know what I mean? If you're interested to see how much gaming goes down, you just like click on the thing and drag it along, and it will show you frame by frame on most devices and on computer, and you'll see like, oh shit, okay, oh, here she's gaming, oh, there she's gaming, you know what I mean? Um, a lot of people have told me, they're like, "Oh yeah, I watch a lot of your posted content. I know a lot about you," and they say it like as if it's a threat. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, you know, it exists for anyone to watch it. Like, I don't know. And I guess it's the whole thing that people like to take and splice stuff, but they can splice it all they want to. Like, that's how life goes, you know what I mean? Like, I know my truth. Why am I gonna fret on someone else trying to, like, make my truth less truthful? I don't know. People are interesting. Everyone. And everyone has something that goes through on their head. Like, I remember when I did a lot of very malicious things, it was at a time where I didn't use mindfulness whatsoever. I had a bad thought and I went with it. So, I understand, and that's why I give a lot of people more chances than they probably deserve. But I also know that it's not always just them doing it. You know what I mean? That's like for the longest time, I thought that my ex, I thought that he was kind of dealing with something. He is dealing with things, but not in the way that I was kind of thinking. You know what I mean? Like, he's very aware of the things he does, and that's the thing that he's working on, is that he's okay with that. Like, he likes doing what he does, and that's not okay. So, but for years I thought that, you know, he was combating the sort of thoughts and feelings that I combat all the time in my own brain. I would definitely appreciate a lot of, like, wonderful connections that I've made of just real people with real feelings who, like, They don't make me feel less than human, if that makes sense. Because they're not prejudging you for anything they do. If there's something that you say or do that they're like, whoa, they never make you think it, you know. And if they want to know, they'll ask you in a polite sort of way. Like I always ask and it's so weird because a lot of people make me feel like shit for asking, and it's like all I did was ask a question, and they're like, well, I'm giving you an answer. You don't like the answer. I'm like, well, actually, you're answering my question with a question, so that's not an answer. That's a question. And then they get even more mad because apparently I'm supposed to be stupid or something, or I'm not supposed to be able to have an intelligent conversation. Story of my life, because I, have panic attacks or have issues dealing with my anger and stuff like that. Like, that's the biggest thing, and it's frustrating, is that, people say, oh, if a person just gets mad and all they do is yell or something like that, um, fuck, see, I can't even think of what they say because I've worked so hard on mindfulness to, like, not let my anger, like, I don't get mad very often, actually. I'll get annoyed. I get annoyed. But anger only comes out in person and usually when I've been beaten at. I'm actually really proud of where my anger problems have came and how I handle it now. Man, that's like the one emotion that I try to control the most because I just don't like being an angry person or sad. I don't like the negative emotions. I like the happy ones. And even that I've had to work on the happy ones because there is such a thing as being overexcited, or in certain situations being overexcited and things like that. Like being mindful of how to react to a certain situation. You know what I mean? Nom, 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 nom. Yes. I'm gonna finish my tea. Let's check out this Rally Royale, shall we? I'm excited. But yeah, no, my morning was good. I definitely was combating some feelings of not wanting to leave the house, which sucked because it definitely would have been a nice day to go on a walk. We did go on a walk yesterday, and I definitely want to do one tomorrow. Just, um, I would like to get to a point where I can leave my house every day, but every other day is good. It's just, I just gotta be mindful. Okay. Find golden tickets and special supply drops. Collect enough tickets. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. New mode, so it makes sense that it would have... Okay. I see some chests over here. Let's go over this way. Okay. Oh, shit. Ah, oh, damn it. Ah, shit. Ah! Okay, shit. This is gonna be... quite the challenge. We have to get to the special supply drops. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. You like that little staircase I started for you? No! Fuck! And that's why you always build around your damn supply drop. Well, you know, I was wondering how it was gonna be like, so you always have to play one to know what it's gonna be like. And now we know. Haven't found any sort of heals. I mean, it's probably because you respawn. So, alright. Make sure to build around this one. Especially because I am so low health. I got the golden ticket. Oh. All enemies have tickets. Wait, what? Oh, there's an enemy that has all their tickets? Holy fuck. What was that rumble? That's a dose. I'm so close to death. Because basically you have to collect the tickets. It says something about, like, you collect tickets, and then once you have 4, it unlocks the finish line. And then I'm assuming that is how you can complete the race, like you actually do racing at that point. That is what I'm thinking. Like, oh, wait, there was one behind me? Oh, it was about to drop. Okay, well, this one is already dropped, so. Oh, shit. I understand now. So the finish line is in game. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Damn. Now I have to get to that finish line. Yes, kill me. Kill me because I'll respawn. Okay. I need to get to the zip line. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Damn, it makes me wish I would have saved one of my fucking gliders, man. Choices and decisions. I feel like I made the wrong one. Oh, fuck, that was loud. Oh, okay, well. I placed fourth. I didn't even make it to the finish line. That's interesting and very fun. This is gonna be okay. Okay. I love her cottontail. Oh shit. Okay, well, my sissy wolf finally got a hold of me. Um, her phone was off, but she has been feeling really sick and was hoping to feel better by the weekend. But she is not feeling better, and it's already Thursday, so there's no way she's gonna feel good enough to come over on Saturday. Especially with me having a young one, it wouldn't be good. So, but you know, I'm glad that she's hopefully resting and feeling better, and at least she got back to me before. You know, like I don't know, like I don't know who I would hit up, but I could maybe. Yeah, I have no idea who I would actually. I'm like trying to think, like who would I have come over to hang out with me and Rainbow. So it was just me and Rainbow. I do want to make sure after I go to the medicine shop, go by the store and grab stuff to make some Halloween cupcakes. I'm gonna do some cupcake decorating with my daughter, and it will be super fucking fun. Alright, we need to get weaponry, and then it looks like there's some tickets at the far end. Person's going. Fuck me, I don't have any weapons. Balloons. Thank you. balloons are just great and dandy. I could use some. Okay, that will do. I want to open you. Come on. All the ammos I can get. Okay, that's plenty of ammo. Ticket. Let's go get that. Oh my god, yes. I don't even give a fuck. I got my ticket, bitch. I was so close to death. I was like, I should build behind me. That person is coming in. I don't even give no fucks because I got my ticket. Geronimo. Alright. Got one right there. Got a person coming for it. Yeah. Okay, I see one right there. Got a couple people going for it. Damn. I want to get over here towards the tickets. Water. There we go. Fuck, he picked it up. So many people right here. Need over this way. Damn it. Need to get far away. Oh wait, you know what? I'm gonna land at this one. Ah! Got it! Damn it! Someone literally already got 4 tickets and got to the fucking finish line. Like, how? Like, tell me your fucking ways. Wrong tree? Fuck, wrong tree. This one's right here, though. Ooh, it's in the fucking water. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, come on. Huh. Oh, I'm trying to get that third, though. Do I need to be in a car? Nah. Hey, and it did the fucking flapper dance. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'll take third. This mode, it is very interesting, to say the least. Past Amber. Hey, thank you for the polio. I'm gonna put a little crumble on that. Because I'm glad that because I was starting to worry about her. So I'm glad that, I heard back from her, but I am a little sad, but you can't do anything about being sickies, so. I think I'll get stuff to do Halloween cookies, and then also maybe a pumpkin. I'm thinking just like a super cute pumpkin with star-shaped eyes. Especially because I have cookie cutters that are stars, so it'll be really easy to either like use that to impression into the pumpkin or just to trace it with a marker and get a nice star shape. And then I may not even do a mouth. I may draw on a mouth. Like a cute kissy lips. And just so when you put a candle in it, you just see stars. But I might do a mouth. Just like a... Ooh. With fangs. That would be super cute. Just like a smiling pumpkin with fangs and star eyes. Okay, yep. Alright, yep. Halloween, I gotta make sure to make a list. I gotta put some butter on that list. But, get stuff to make cupcakes, Halloween cupcakes, and then we'll do wiener wrap, so it'll be like mummies. And then we'll carve pumpkins. It'll be a fun little Halloween like bit just when me and her, and when she's napping is when I'll go outside and put up the little bit of decorations I'm gonna put up, because my holly was like this big when we moved in. It's like this now. Wait, like, make sure. So when we moved in, like, let's use this as the bottom. So when we moved in, the holly was about that height. It's now about probably about here. It's pretty fucking big. Um, it's so beautiful. And first Halloween last year, I put like webbing over it and everything and a little spider on it, and I just want to do that again and maybe add a few other things to it. Hey. It's Graveyard Girl 420, but also my Michelle Ellie, who lives in Texas. It's 220 here, so that means it's 420 there. Cheers. You know what? Maybe not cupcakes, but sugar cookies. Oh my gosh. Walmart always has like a pre like decorate your cookies. Oh man, now I'm excited. And Rainbow's gonna have oh man, I don't know how she's gonna do with the pumpkin guts. She's either gonna love it or hate it. And I Please let them turn out okay. I've watched my stepdad make pumpkin seeds every year for like a decade plus when I was younger, so I think I could do the pumpkin seeds. It's pretty basic and simple concept. Um, and if I have to, I'll look up online for the temperature of the oven. But I feel like 350 tends to be the money maker, and like you just put it in for longer. Like I could do 400 and do less, but I want it to be a slow roast. Like I don't like it to be overly roasted, and I'm definitely not trying to burn them because I've seen them get burned before. And I'm also not gonna do the seasoning that had growing up. That shit was not pleasant. But make some pumpkin seeds from the seeds, or if like I just don't even want to deal with it, I'll just toss it all away. But getting to gut out a pumpkin with her is going to be fun. I do believe we did we carve a pumpkin? I'm trying to remember if I feel like I would remember and have pictures if I had carved a pumpkin with my daughter, but I'm pretty sure I haven't because this is her third Halloween. I love that I have a 2-year-old and this is her third Halloween. Her first Halloween, she was so teeny tiny. Oh man, she was the cutest little thing ever. Like, she was only 4 months old, so she was super adorable. And then when she was a year and 4 months, she was a unicorn, and I was a unicorn, and her dad was a unicorn. We were a family of unicorns. Um, and then this year, she's gonna be Elsa, and I'm gonna be Olaf. Pretty excited for that, not gonna lie. No idea what her dad is going to dress up. He just knows that the theme is Frozen, so I think it would be hilarious if he like found himself an Anna onesie. That would be adorable, but I'm not. It's not my place to choose a costume for him anymore. That's one thing that my therapist, Hosey Posey, she's like just focusing on that I do everything for me. Because sometimes it gets frustrating. Like, I'm cleaning the house for me and my daughter, but it's not just her and I making the messes, so it's frustrating. Or like when I, would make plans beforehand when I thought we were a cohesive family unit. Like, I was always the one making the plans, but always felt like it was being, like, butting heads with it, or just always getting like weird vibes from it for right reasons though, because it was all farce. It's gonna be interesting. I'm always like I'm trying not to let my brain go too far in the future, but like I am very curious to see what life will be like in like even just a year from now. But you know what I am excited for? December 12th. So, I'm forfeiting a video game so I can get my outfit that I want for my December shoot. No shame at all. I'd rather have the bodysuit. Plus, Christmas is coming up. I just have to add Cyberpunk 2077 to my list, which is funny because usually I already imagine my mom going, "Am I getting you Just Dance 2021?" Because she's gotten me the last like three Just Dances, and I'll be like, "No." I'll be like, "Actually, you're gonna get me this game," and she's like, "You're gonna need me to text that." I'm like, "Actually, here's my Christmas list." I'm gonna make a Christmas list for myself and my daughter because my mom has very much always been like she likes to spoil people, and it's always been weird with me. And she's even said it is like because I'm not necessarily one's like I've never taken being spoiled very well. Like I like being spoiled, but like it depends. Like, and the best way to explain that is I'd rather have time than an item. You know what I mean? But my mom, over the years, she's explained to me that with Christmas, she likes like that's the one time other than a birthday where she feels like she can just spoil. You know what I mean? Like growing up, like we knew that Christmas and why it existed, and my mom did do the whole Santa Claus is real thing, which I'm not gonna do that whole jazz, but she did it. Um, and my brothers had the very traditional sort of thing. It just, I don't think any of my family members were expecting me to believe in Santa as long as I did. So, yeah. when I explain it to my mom now, she's like, that makes so much more sense. And she's like, she even tells me, she's like, I like the way that you're doing things with the rainbow. I'm like, oh, I'm just, I want her to know why we may do something, but that we're gonna celebrate it in our own way. It's the sort of thing like growing up, Christmas was always just like, here's a shit ton of gifts and food. And for me, I've never really like, I don't know, I like getting people gifts, but I don't like getting too many. I like getting like meaningful stuff. But it is kind of nice throughout the year. Like I might have things that get tattered, like my headset. Definitely asking for a headset for Christmas. I'm so excited. So excited because like that's the best part of like when I ask my mom for a gift, like she does tend to get it. Like I hated it growing up because I didn't want the stuff, I wanted the attention. But it was nice. We would ask for something and we usually got it within a means. Like when I pierced my own labrae, my mom was pissed that I did it because she would have took me in to get it because she did with my tongue ring the following year. Like she's always been that type of mom like if you want it, you can have it. But I think that's probably that mentality of like her mom wasn't like that. You know what I mean? Like her mom was very much very more stern and things like that, which is so funny because like my mom made sure to instill good work values in us, but my mom even says that like she's not really sure where I've got like mine. She's my mom has been telling me like I remember being like 8 and my mom telling me you were born 26 baby girl, and I'm like what do you mean? She's like you're just so very intelligent for your age, and she's like you know how it's kind of how people think that you're 14 but you're only 8, and I'm like yeah I don't like that at all. I hated that when I was younger. People always thought I was older until I hit 18. And then apparently I was instantly 16 again. But when I was 16, I was 22. In what universe does that make sense? And now when I tell people that I'm almost 34, they're like, they're like, why are you making yourself older? Don't people usually try to make themselves younger? And they're like, are you really like 40? And I'm like, wait, what? They're like, well, people don't usually like apparently most women of a certain age they don't like to share their age, and for me I don't know, I feel like your level in life is your life badge of honor, you know what I mean? Like for example Rainbow, she's at level 2, level 2.4 almost, you know what I mean? And it's amazing, you know what I mean? Like life is so amazing. Why would you want to lie about your age? I don't know. I don't know why you would want to. I get why, like some kids when they're younger, they want to be older, and that's why people always like, "Oh man, Amber, you probably like it so much. Like, if you smoke cigarettes, like they would never card you." And I'm like, "No, I wouldn't like that." And I did hate it, like, because when I was 18, like people would have me buy cigarettes for them, and no one ever thought I was my age because they thought I was younger. I'm glad that nicotine free since March 2014. 15th of March. I can't I like I know for a fact it was the 14th or 15th, but I can never remember, so I always just say the 15th. It's easier that way. That's how we know officially. Cause I always think back, I'm like, did I smoke a cigarette on the 14th? I feel like that was the last day I had a cigarette. Fucking A. 314. Fucking 2014. Such a long, long time ago. 6 years. God damn. I'm proud of myself. Most people don't quit cold turkey either. They have to have some kind of vice to help them. Nicotine gum, a program, patches, hypnotism, things like that. I literally just quit. I had marijuana, you know what I mean? But it wasn't like I didn't have that beforehand. Like it wasn't like I was just a cigarette smoker and then I replaced cigarettes with marijuana. Like I actually started smoking marijuana many years before I smoked cigarettes. Damn, that's crazy. Because I was 16 and I was 19, almost 20. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, bitch. man. I feel like the weather's gonna be so good because I'm honestly hoping for rain, and I usually get rain on my birthday. But my brother's birthday tends to be, you know, it has the moisture from the day beforehand, but it usually was sunny on his birthday. If that ends up this year, holy crap, are these the photos are already going to be amazing, but they're going to be so even extra immaculante. Oh, I'm so excited. I was actually thinking about maybe getting a new septum, but meh. I had been wanting to get a new septum. I just like I don't want to buy too many extra things because I want it to be a gift to myself. And it's like if you're buying a bunch of stuff to go with it, that stuff feels like the gift versus the pictures being the gift to yourself. Plus, I wear this nose ring constantly since I got it. Well, no, I had a couple. I have one that's blue like this, and I wear that until it got worn down. And I can't wear that one no more. And then I did have like a pearly-esque ball that I really loved. And I did come across one that I kind of was thinking about getting. It had a pearl-esque ball on it. And then there was one that had a diamond on it, like a diamond shape. But I don't know if I like the pointy ones. I like the ones to be kind of like rounder. And I do like the big ones. Like I had this really big turquoise one. But because it was like, I don't recommend, no offense to Hot Topic, you sell a lot of cool shit, but I don't recommend getting your fucking jewelry that you put in your face there. Their tongue rings, however, haven't had any issue with their tongue rings. Ever. Because this is tongue ring that's in my mouth is from Hot Topic. But I do not like the septums that they have. It like gave me like a weird irritation on my skin. So I definitely recommend going into an actual piercing parlor or ordering it from a site where you can get stainless steel and it says it. Like, God, what is this site that I was on? I don't know. They had some really cute jewelry. Some as low as like $7. I'm like, holy fuck. Like, holy fuck. It makes me wish I actually like was in the market for a new nose ring. December's gonna be so awesome. I kinda want like I'm kinda hoping that both Stephanie, I mean Nicole is gonna be with me, but I'm kinda hoping Stephanie comes, and I kinda want like some pictures of me with other ladies, but maybe I should just have it be all about me. I just like looking sexy ladies. Oh man, I'm so excited. Nature boudoir shoot. You know what I'm also really excited for is that I've never really seen that. I've seen nature shoots where people are in lingerie, but it's not a boudoir shoot per se. They're like usually doing something very occultish. It's usually a lot of like Halloween or witchy themed sort of photo shoots. But I'm talking like using literally nature's bed as a bed, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. Oh man, when I told her about the leg up against a tree, she was like, "Oh my gosh!" And she already knew some places, so I am just like so stoked, like unbelievably stoked. Oh man, less than 2 months. Your anxiety's up, unicorn, not mine. Actually, no, mine totally is, because I already had a lurker that was here for a bit. And we had some others that popped in just out of nowhere, which, I mean, you know, lurkers serve their purpose. It could be that they're brand new and have never came across the content, so like, what the fuck is this? Or it could be, you know, like they just don't have time to chat, which I feel like if you don't have time to chat, there's are ways of watching it incognitally. I recommend that. But, you know, do whatever it is that you're gonna do, and then I will utilize my club of Cottontails the way that I do. It works. Come on, sausage fingers. There we go. Do what I tell you, not what you want. Hmm. So this Harlequin is definitely different than the other one. So for one, it spells it different. But they're equally as delicious. And this one's Harmony Farms. Harmony Farms is good. I wonder if I need to charge it. Oh, that's good. Hold that for me, Minty. Holy shit. Well, thank you to all the lurkers, twerkers, and individuals watching this incognitally. I hope everyone is having a phenomenal day. Okay. Um. Oh, there's a booby over there. Oh yeah, shake it out, shake it out. Wait, there's only 4 of us? Oh, I was like, wait a minute, where's everyone else? Ah, I'm right in the middle. Oh shit, there's people over there. How many people are in? Yeah, man. Yeah, we had the same idea there, Mystique. Oh no. Oh, there's boobies everywhere. Woo! No! God damn it. Actually, I'm okay with dying, because then they'll fucking spawn and go somewhere else. Okay, let's go. That one's closer. Oh, someone's over there already. Alright, fuck it. Let's go for this one, it's closer. Ah, you fucking got it already, damn it. Okay, that's good on weaponry. Ah! Come on, big boy. No! Damn it! Huh? Wait! Whoa, shit! Oh! Goddamn Jennifer Walters. Fuck. Alright, we need to go farther away. I feel like there's like almost no way. I got 3rd, but I feel like to get 1st you'd have to get like the ones that are really close by. I'm gonna grab that truck and then grab that one. And then maybe use the truck to go to all of them? I don't even know. We'll figure it out. There's a person a few clicks behind me. Someone's got that one. course you'd be in the water. Oh, he's coming in hot! Oh, someone's going for that one already? Yep. They're like on it. Oh, it's not dropped yet. Okay, yeah, drop it, baby. Fucking shoot you. That tree. Fucking finish line, baby. Where the fuck you at? Bow, 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 bow. Alright, let's get in the water. Since when do boats take gas? Oh my god, what kind of fucked up shit is that? God damn it. That's okay. Kill me. Come on. I'm almost there. You gonna... Because that will respawn me in the air. Dirty dicks, fuck me. Alright. See, it's looking like third again. Ooh, vehicle. Don't mind me. God damn it, why is everything out of gas? Probably because they used it to get that far. Oh, fuck, okay, we still have a chance. You know what, I have a jetpack. I think I'm gonna go up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me. Excuse me. Nah, third, because see, that person's already there. They're about to take first. Back! Look at that. That person's like... Back! Come on. Ah! Fuck! You see, they fucking placed first. Goddamn. Alright. Second or third. Let's see. Second. Alright. Take it. Fuck me. Okay. $2.45. And get one more of these, and then one regular one. I'm done with Club Cottontale because lurkers do fuck with my anxiety quite a bit. And, like, when I mention it, I mean, it could be new people, you never know. But, if you happen to be a new person, obviously you may need a lurk just to observe to see what the fuck it is. What the fuck it is my Club of Cottontale. It's a place I'm just gonna come to hang out. With me, myself, and I. And hopefully someone else chats with me. Most of the time they don't. If you need a lurk because of whatever reason, go the fuck ahead. But if you are someone that's been here beforehand, I don't understand why you would lurk, because you already know that it gives me anxiety. And if you don't have any intention of actually talking to me, I recommend watching it incognitally because you want to watch for whatever reason. But I'd rather not see that number. But, you know, like, people are going to do whatever the fuck they want to. And the whole point of Club Cottontail is for it to be a triggering thing that I'm going to desensitize myself to. And it looks like, yes! Thank you for your dick like. Honestly, dick likes. See, I don't even know what it is about them. Dick likes make me so fucking happy, yo. So thank you. Thank you to that one person who left their opinion. You have no idea how much I appreciate that dick like right now. Like, immensely, actually. Hey, boo! I love the new store. I hadn't been to it yet, but I had seen, like, someone had posted a picture that it finally got its name. It's gonna be a Halloween store. I'm so excited for it to be there. Seriously, though, thank you for that dick like. Like, I seriously was having quite a bit of anxiety about the fact of... Got Trace! Lurker, for whatever reason. You know, I don't ever want nor desire why a person needs to lurk, but, yeah. XP. Alright. Well, obviously, no one wants to have a triggering bit. Like, I'm going to utilize my YouTube as a way to help all of my irrational triggers that I have in life. But if someone actually cared, like you are someone who doesn't care about me or my channel. You're either a new person, which I've never seen your name before, so you're a new person, and you're not taking the time to understand the individual before you. You know what I mean? This is my channel, my way of doing things. So, duh, I fucking care. It's my brain that's being affected. If people don't want to, if they still want to lurk or whatever, then go ahead. Like, that's the whole reason I chose YouTube. Somebody who actually took the time or maybe asked me about it, they'd be able to learn that. You know, just like with Asbot, when he puts up my Club Cottontail command, it says, you know, LO and welcome to my Club of Cottontails. A place for me to be 100% me and help myself mentally and physically. So, I mean, like, my channel, my ways. That's why I created my channel, too. You know, there's no place for me to be 100% me, so I created my place. And it just happens to be a very triggering thing, because I have a lot of fucking horrible, irrational anxieties in general. And then doing a live stream, like, adds a bunch of other new ones on top of that. Oh, shit, there's a person behind me. Oh, person in front of me. Fuck! Oh, see, I was gonna put it up, but it literally is just before the respect one. Hey, that's what's up, Assbot. You know what? I want to play regular mode. Enjoy a Tokaloke, and then some regular mode, and then some me, myself, and I time. mug out. Because I need to put some water in it. Yes. I'm still getting a rather good chuckle at, you must care. Like, it's my brain. Like, yeah, I care. I definitely care. That's why, like, in Club Cottontale, sometimes there'll be really, really, really long content, and then some very, very minute, itty bitty content, because it's based on how my brain and my body and life is letting the content be formed. Because over 4 delicious years ago, I decided to start utilizing my YouTube as a way to help different things that I deal with irrationally inside my brain. Um, and it was funny. I've actually, and I've talked about this so many times. I love talking about it though. Um, I've always wanted to utilize a platform to show different like crafts, but also just chat. But you know, a little four, gosh, fourth grade was when I was 9. Yeah, little fourth grade Amber and the things that she hopes to utilize, and then the different things that happens in our life to get us to this point. When I was talking to my therapist and how I want to utilize it, they were worried, like especially Al, because with my social anxiety, like she couldn't really fully grasp it, but when I explained it and how I wanted to utilize it and how it's something I've been thinking about for years, she then was like, you know what, I'm okay with this. But it was also something that she would always ask me about, and it's something that Hosey Posey still asks me about as well, because she's like, and she encourages me to watch other people's content and streams and stuff, because that's where I could actually get some conversation, because I don't get conversation here. This is just a place like therapy. It's going to trigger me. It's going to be a place that like causes anxiety for whatever reason. Sometimes it's going to be relaxing. Sometimes it's going to be an escape from reality, but it's always going to be a place guaranteed that's going to trigger me, and then I'll desensitize myself or try to. Sometimes we don't, and then you go from there. For me, I don't like having people watching and lurking. So if I'm like utilizing Club Cottontail the way that I want to, and I voice it, my hope is that someone that's watching is like, okay, she's like talking about herself. This is a chance for a complete stranger to get to know the random person that you decided to watch. So I always think it's funny when people point things out like that, and that's one thing that Jose Posme told me to do, is like when someone makes you feel a certain type of way, or definitely triggers you to the point where you might have like an attack or something. That's when you should utilize the tools about you. I'm not generally a person to just be like insta this or insta that, but I don't know. Definitely was a moment where it was needed. Really. If this stays like this, I'll have to end the meeting here and then restart my Fortnite. But that's okay, because it happens. As a 90s child, I'm very used to a video game doing something fucked up. Patience. I'll enjoy this bolio. If it's still on this loading screen, then we'll end the meeting before doing a official last matches, because I wanted to do some regular matches, do our dailies at least. But if it doesn't go back to the screen, all I have as an option is to end this Club Cottontail meeting for today and restart the game. I won't even restart the game. I'll just exit the game. I'll probably restart it just to make sure all is good. Because I love the Fortnites. The Fortnite loves me. This is a perfect little last bolio. But I do want to say thank you again to the delicious dick like. I'm going to refresh it because I have unfortunately had some people. Oh, it's still there. It makes me so happy. Some people, when you mention it, they're like, oh, she likes it. I'm going to remove it. Like, but I like that people are like, no, I don't like you. It's not a dick like. I dislike you. I'm like, okay, I don't dislike myself. So how is that supposed to be a diss? Because that's the only way that like what people say hurts you is if you feel that way about yourself. So definitely when people come at me about my mental, and I don't know anybody, like unless they've been like, and see, the only reason that I'm even more mentally weak now is because I have been beat down for years, and I'm just keep focusing on the forward. But God, the person I was when Justin met me, man, I was just like, I was effervescent, man, like 26, reborn, and just, knew what I want in life and just super mindful on the days that when I lose track of where we're going to just be where we are. God damn. Hell yeah, brain. Thank you for that one. That's like now. Plus I think about all that we've built on the fakery and it just makes me think what could be with not. And but it does make me sad. Like I love this house. I'm not happy that like I wonder how many people get divorced because of a situation similar to myself. Because that like, you know, there's tons of people out there that are liars and manipulators and things like that. So I'm just curious to like how many of us. There's probably a shit ton. I haven't met any. You know what I mean? Like usually when I tell people my situation, they're like, "Holy fuck," and they don't even understand how like that's not even the main thing that affects me. Like romantically, right now, I'm trying to get over Red Ranger. Like, because most people think like, "Oh, you're romantically lonely, like you miss Justin." I'm like, I don't even miss any part of him, like whatsoever, ever. Because the person I fell in love with, I was a complete fake person, and the person that he says that he's being him now, and it's just like it's a rude person. But he's also extra cruel to me because he fucking hates me. So I mean, when you hate a person, you're not going to treat them with any kind of kindness. Even though I believe that everyone deserves basic kindness, not everyone believes in that sort of allocate. Some people believe that it's their prerogative to treat people however they want to treat a person, even if they are 100% kind. And then you have like real life energy vampires. Oh, saying energy vampire made me think of What We Do in the Shadows. I finished the 2 seasons. I don't have any more of it. I've been watching Nip Tuck, but sometimes Nip Tuck gets a bit intense for me because it portrays actual surgery and it gets pretty graphic. So like sometimes I'm just like, ooh, 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 like, oh no. So I need someone. I unfortunately up until the most recent season, I had been watching it with my ex, the American Horror Story. I like watching certain things that might have some horror to it, but like the story is really cool and stuff like that. But I can't watch it by myself, and I don't have anyone to watch American Horror Story with me. So hopefully sometime in the future I'll get someone and then I'll be able to watch the current season because it's 1984 and I really am curious on like the whole storyline. But it was like Nah, I can't watch it by myself. I like screamed audibly, like I felt like I was watching a movie, a horror movie, which I don't watch horror movies by myself. Now, I watch suspense horror movies by myself because I like there's almost no blood or gore. But like for example, the Saw movies, I have seen all of the Saw movies only because like I've always kind of been with people who enjoy the horror and macabre and stuff like that. And when you're in a relationship, regardless of a friendship or a romantic relationship, like you want to do things that people enjoy. You know, you indulge what the other person likes. Um, so I have watched quite a few gory things that I'm just like, why am I watching this? My whole body hurts. Seriously though, I love dick likes. I like any opinion. Be sure to leave your opinion if you want. Like Cottontale, you like dick? Let me know. I like them both. And then truly likes, dislikes, they're all fucking opinions of faceless people on the internet. So who really gives a fuck? Like, that doesn't determine a person's value. I think a lot of people think it does. And it makes me very glad that I utilize my club of Cottontails and my social platforms the way that I do. And I'll continue to do it. Disappointed that the game glitched itself out. It's great. It means that we'll end the stream after this bolio. Um, and then I'm thinking some nip tuck. Make maybe a salad. I have 2 Caesar salads. Definitely want to say, well, I'm going grocery shopping, so I could, if I end up eating one today and one tomorrow, I can get more on Saturday after I go to the medicine shop. It's going to be so awesome, though. Definitely get a pumpkin and then a cookie making creation set. Make some Halloween cookies with rainbow. Carve a pumpkin with rainbow. We could even maybe do a rainbow. Nah, I like the pumpkin idea. Just a basic smile with some fangs, two cute little fangs, and then star eyes. The star eyes most definitely. Fucking, I'm really disappointed. I really wanted, I really, especially like it's funny is pre seeing the opinion. I definitely would have been totally okay with this bogging out. Be like, okay, cool. I was wanting to end the meeting anyways, is what past Amber would have said. Between the medicine and that dick like, I'm disappointed because I want to play more. Plus, and that usually happens. Usually, me being me, it goes back to normal, and it's back to like this. This could be the same lurker. This could be a different lurker. Who knows? I don't know, but I appreciate you being here because that's just it. Is like, it's gonna trigger me in a way. It's gonna do the things that it does, but that helps me in real life. Like, I don't like being an extrovert who is debilitated by social anxiety, and it's something that because of all the stuff that I daily deal with, I've been combating my social anxiety a lot. A lot, a lot. I just find that, especially when my, like, I'm noticing people, like, laughing at things that I do, and even if they're not inadvertently bullying me on purpose, they are, especially when I say that I don't like that they're laughing, like, it hurts my feelings when they go, "Oh, it's the internet. You shouldn't like. It's all for fun." I'm like, I'm not having fun, and I didn't type anything that would have been for fun. You know what I mean? But that's why I have to remind people like my Facebook is just for that mild social interaction, and then spreading of the content. Share a YouTube link. Randomly be in bed. I like sharing stuff about Sagittariuses because like they're always on point. Like, oh my god, this recent one. Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. Oh, I want to play Mario. It's me, I'm Mario. Do 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 live right motherfucking now. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, where is it? Ah, here it is. Sagittarius speaks their mind and won't apologize for it. Bold fashion choices. Super flirty, but also picky. Hates showing weakness and being vulnerable. That one especially, like I feel like when I read that, I was like, "Oh, attacked," because a lot of my very like dominant and dom nature comes from the fact that I don't like being weak or vulnerable, and it's so fucked up because like my astral symbol would say that that's part of my personality, but I also know that some of those tendencies come from some of the things that have happened in my life. So it's like the double double. But I love coming across these ones. You know what I mean? Like there's always a fun one for all the different astral symbols. And it is crazy how like they're usually really on point, or you just come across like this, which has no point other than the fact that it is just a dick centaur. Or wait, yeah, yeah, horse person is a centaur, right? Fucking Sagittarius is the archer, it's a centaur. But anyways, it's a dick one. How cute is he? How cute is he? I shared that, and a friend on my friends list, her birthday is the 18th, so it's a week after mine. Uh, she liked it, which she usually does whenever I share a Sagittarius sort of thing, because she herself is a Sagittarius. But a person comment, one of these my new. It's always so funny when someone new adds me because they just like people always have a pre-deposition of why someone's using a social media. So they have to kind of like lurk to observe that. But this person, and not even in one comment, but in two comments, put, what? And I was just like, it's a fucking dick centaur. Like, what? Says Sagittarius. Like, what more do you need to know? Hey, well, cheers to the lurker, and extra cheers if you just happen to be the same one that's been, and especially if you've been one that's like, because I have some that like have lurked for years. And then sometimes they speak, sometimes they're mean. Most of the time they're not though. And that's why I just always tell people like be yourself. Right? I mean, regardless of what that is, especially like I always live my life by the rules. That's how I've always been because I have so much anxiety on different things. I ain't trying to get in trouble on things. You dig? So I follow rules, laws, regulations, and then I live my life the way it is. That pisses people off because they think I'm doing things in like a loophole. Yeah, a loophole where I'm getting away with it. And it's like, what do you mean getting away with it? Like, I'm just being myself. Like, I'm always gonna follow a rule, a law, a regulation. Like, I'm sorry that like I read, so like I have a better understanding of how it all works, maybe. I don't know, but I also feel like I don't know if those are real people or if those are just people who are being 80s dolls, because in real life, not just on the internet, a lot of because of the internet, trolls have been prominated from it, but I don't think a lot of people seem to realize that those trolly individuals, they exist in real life. The kids who, when I was in the fifth grade, asked me if I liked tossed salad. And when I talked about how I did like tossed salad, sometimes I like to put tomatoes or croutons or even some shredded cheese in it, they just started laughing their ass off because they were talking about eating ass. You know what I mean? How the fuck, these little prepubescent boys knew about eating ass already? You know what I mean? Who fucking knew? But I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that even to this day, when people, because I'm not into eating ass, so when people ask, they're like, "Oh, do you eat ass?" I'm like, "Nah, the only tossed salad I like comes from like a restaurant, or I chop up some lettuce and make it myself, a little bit of dressing on it, ooh, or maybe eat it plain." I love salad. I prefer it with less dressing on it. Like some of those pre-done Caesar salads comes with a shit ton of Caesar dressing. I'm just like, I usually leave a little bit in the packet depending on like how creamy it is. Because if it's a less creamy one, I find that like it won't stick to it as well. But if it's super creamy, then it's just I don't use all of the package, or I only use one, like because it will come with two sometimes. So much ranch. But yeah, cheers to you, lurker. I really wish that I could A, restart my game without having to end the meeting. And B, I wish that it hadn't gotten stuck at it. My anxiety got the best of me because if I had finished it, it probably wouldn't have done this. But I was just nah. My anxiety was up. I was having an attack, um, panic attack, for those who don't know. And I had no patience for this mode of collecting the tickets. I just wanted to shoot thy things. But it's not gonna let me. I'm gonna have to restart it. But it's 3:13 in the afternoon on a fantabulous Thursday. On a normal day, anyways, 3:30, I would end my meetings anyways, but they usually start earlier. This meeting started later because Rainbow's dad got home later, which I'm okay with that. I like doing her meals. Um, Cooking and cleaning is like a happy place, and I can ground myself with that, like if my thoughts are being racing or things like that. Um, and it has to get done anyways. But it also can be a catch-22 because like having a roommate that you may have to clean up after can be just so fucking frustrating. And for those who may be brand new, my roommate is my ex. I don't like saying ex. I prefer to say Rainbow's dad or just a roommate because that's exactly how it is. And the only reason that I take care of the house 100% is because that is something that we had decided. Well, really, had been like that always because when I met him, he had said that he always wanted someone to be a stay-at-home wife or stay-at-home mom. And it's funny is I never really wanted that for myself, but with my health, it was something that it would be okay because I would already not be able to work. I was like way back in fucking like 2013, 2014 at the beginning of our relationship. I'm a very like blunt person. I like to talk about all the important shit. Him being a manipulator, of course, he talked about it, but he also just told me what he thought I would want to hear. A lot of the rifts in our relationship was the fact that, I didn't like the fact that I knew he was just saying what he thought I wanted to hear. And I don't want that. I want to hear what you're going to say. You know what I mean? I'm a person, you're a person. We're flowing in life, and we are going to flow together, or we're not. That's how it goes. And so we don't. But I've also never encountered a like pathological liars, people who just constantly lie, or a manipulator, person who always going to spin things to be their way. Like that's why I'm also very extra disappointed that I'm not getting extra social interaction with my sissy wolf, because only having interaction with my 2-year-old and then my ex has been very damaging. Like, very much. And that's why having more lurkers in the channel affects me even more, because I'm hoping to get someone to talk to me, and then I just have people watching, listening, for whatever reason. You know what I mean? And I have no idea. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're a stranger. I don't know if it's someone who knows me. I don't know. I never know. And that's, the glory of the internet and the glory of, doing a Club Cottontail meeting. But it sucks that I don't know, like, Hosey Posey will yet again be my, like, social interaction, and that's therapy, and I'll have a lots to talk about, like, lots. I'm just hoping that I can, like, focus on me and Rainbow, and, you know, maybe, like, splash it in my brain as if, like, I asked for the weekend. It wasn't him asking to, forfeit his weekend with his daughter, and if I could watch her so he could go off and go on a couple's trip with his girlfriend and her friends. Um, I'll spin it in my brain that, like, I wanted it, even though I didn't. Like, I'm always down for time with my daughter, but I don't fully understand how you only get one day off from work and you don't get that much time with your daughter, because when he comes home from work, the few hours that he's with her, she's sleeping half of that time. So he only really gets like maybe 8 hours with her during the week time, and then he gets that one day on the weekend. Why, like, wouldn't you want to take every moment with your child? I know that I do, and I'm very thankful that, you know, even though it was a manipulated situation, him wanting a stay-at-home wife meant that I've gotten to be with my daughter from the moment that she came into my arms to now. And unfortunately, because of my health, like, I'll always be at home with her, but it will not be, like, a lot of people, oh, that's going to be so relaxing. Really, yeah, combating my brain constantly is so relaxing. I love fighting my brain constantly just to do everyday tasks. No, I would much rather just have a brain that will do the things I want to do. Let's go get a job. Like, I love working so much. Like, and I would definitely, I would put it into something to where very much so, like, yeah. I always wanted that to be my life, but gotta take what your brain and your body gives you. And see, I got blessed with not just the mental but physical attributes. Like, I have a very horrible arthritis in my left leg. It started in my knee, but it's gone. Like, they say that it will eventually get up into my hip, because my hip already has joint problems. I've had joint problems since I was Rainbow's age. You know what I mean? I had my first surgery when I was younger than she is now. Um, so there's that. But that's why I do everything that I can to just, like, be the most moist individual that I can be, use my Club of Cottontails and all of my social medias as a way to, like, help myself constantly evolve my mental, and then utilize that to keep myself motivated for the physical. That is how Club Cottontail helps the mental and the physical. And then by helping myself, I'm there for my daughter. But man, like, it's frustrating because there is just tons of people that just love, like, and a lot of people go, oh, well, that's the internet. And it's like, it's so funny when I'm talking about something about how someone was mean or cruel or did something, I'm never talking about the internet. Like, and if it is the internet, it's still someone that, like, I knew, like a family member or a very close friend. Like, it's never a stranger. Strangers are strangers. Until I know you, like, nothing that you say, no offense, is gonna matter to me because I don't know you. I don't know you enough to have your opinion matter to me. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. I don't know why more people can't just, like, accept the fact that not every single person is exactly the same, and there's always going to be something that someone's going to utilize in their own way. Happy 420 somewhere. On that note, until next time, which only the universe knows when that will be. Very disappointed because I most definitely was looking forward to at least doing one normal match. The rally is fun, but when you are having high anxiety, no fun. Disappointed though. I wanted to play at least one regular match. But until next time, always, always be kind to yourself and everyone else. And we'll see you next time. Bye!